thank you for joining me today. We're going to be taking another quick look at the Derwent tinted charcoal pencils today. I've used these quite a few times recently and I know one or two of you have got them and enjoy using them as well, so I thought we'd do something new with them. So these are the ones I'm talking about, with the nice neutral sort of colours, and that's one of the reasons I really like them, is the mix of colours. So there's 12 in the tin, but today I'm only using 4 colours. I wanted to keep it quite simple, so the ones that I'm using, and I will put these in the description down below as well, I'm just turning these round to see which colours we've got. So the 4 that I've used are Sand and Ocean Deep, which I just used to add a touch of colour, Dark and White. Now the dark isn't quite black, it's more of a very dark bluey brown. So those are and you can see I've used that one quite a lot by how much shorter it is than the others. Okay, so, and I use the white quite a lot in this one as well. But what I wanted to do today was to use it on a coloured paper. So I bought this pad, and this is from Clairefontaine, so a French make of pad. And you can see it's got on the front here the different colours of sort of all mid-tony, nice neutrally coloured papers. So this is the one I ended up doing. That was just a bookmark there. Move that out of the way. I'm hoping you can see this. And as you can see, in between each layer of papers, I'll just show you the papers themselves, lots of different nice colours. But in between each paper, there's a nice sheet of like greaseproof paper to keep your picture nice. So I decided to do it on this sort of a very, I don't know what you call it really, it's a green, like a pale green, but it's got a fleck of grey in it as well. So we've got, in this, essentially we've now got the 5 colours, the 4 colours that we used with the charcoal, and then we've got the green as well. So when you're using a coloured paper, don't cover it all up, let some of the colour come through. So you can see here a lot of the green coming through. And the only other thing I used apart from the pad and the charcoals was this shaping, you know, paper blending tool. So if you've got these and they get so that the points have gone and they're not, you know, they're not very good points on the end, or they're getting very mucky, you just get a nice coarse piece of sandpaper and shape them off on that, and that will get them back to being usable again. So if you always have a little piece of sandpaper handy, it just helps to get these back. But also have a little bit of tissue paper just to wipe them off. So I'll just put the video of this at the end, but I'll do it speeded up. I know there won't be any commentary over it. Like I said, just those 4 colours. But you'll see that I add a layer, blend it, add another layer, blend it again. And then when we come to the end, some of this isn't blended, so some sharper lines on the tree and the grasses in the foreground, just to get some, you know, contrast between the soft edges and the hard edges, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So a very simple scene. This paper's actually got, I don't know if you can see it picking up, it's got a horizontal stripe going through it, which is difficult to blend in, so it gives you that nice, actually for the water and everything, it was made it quite nice that we've got that horizontal stripe. So if anything else you were doing, you'd have to work with that and bear that in mind, that it's quite textured as the paper. Okay, so if you've got these pencils and you enjoy using them, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you like using a coloured paper, I'm looking forward to using some of these other colours with different things. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, that's quite an interesting colour, what subjects we decide to use those with, and what media as well. Okay, so thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll be back with you again soon.